Many of us take having a job for granted. There are people willing to work, but some face special challenges.
Now a program in business in your community are changing the lives of the developmentally disabled. Michelle Petty, Employment First Leap Coordinator at Developmental Services Center, and Jamie Stevens, Director of Employment Services at Community Choices, are here with us. So let's talk a little bit about your mission. What is it there at LEAP?
Our mission with LEAP is to certify area businesses and become disability aware. And that way, we're providing them with different techniques so that they feel more comfortable hiring someone that has a developmental disability.
And why is that so important?
So our work and our careers often are a large part of our lives. That's where we have our friends. That's where we feel connected to our community. So it's so important for people to be able to feel that connection for all people, people of all abilities.
Sure.
What does LEAP stand for? It's an acronym.
It's an acronym, and it stands for Leaders in Employing All People.
And so that's the goal, like you mentioned. How can people partner with you all and get those developmentally disabled people into jobs?
Well, they can contact us. We actually are collaborating together, both Community Choices and Developmental Services Center, DSC, and we have called ourselves Partners for Employment. And so if you contact us, we can then get a schedule together to come in and train you.
Oh, wow. Okay. And that training consists of what we can do in the workplace to work more effectively with folks that might have developmental disabilities and vice versa, I'm sure.
Yes, basically what we're going to be teaching is person-centered language, what is acceptable, what's not acceptable out there. But the main idea is about the accommodations that can be made within the work environment, but in the hiring process, in the orientation process, and once someone's actually employed.
Yeah, you've got a 4-point plan, so we kind of wanted to hit some of those points. So the first one is to empower through education of businesses.
Yeah, and I think that's a great example of what you guys were just talking about and why that's so important to do this, because I think you're right. You have these connections, you have these friends, and you develop, even though you're getting a paycheck. That's one thing that happens when you work. But on the other side too, you're developing a sense of meaning in your life. You feel productive, right?
And connected. People should feel connected in the community in which they live.
Tell me a little bit about Community Choices.
So Community Choice is a nonprofit organization. We started as a co-op of parents that just got together and wanted to create new services for their kids, adult children with disabilities, correction. And it started just with parents getting together and talking about what their dreams are and what their goals are. Their first program that they opened was employment, which was my program. We started a customized employment process. That was 5.5 years ago.
Wow.
I love that. So the second part of this 4-point plan, as Heather was mentioning, we talked about empowering, but we're also talking about engaging people, and that's involving not only businesses but people in the community as well.
It's people in the community. That also involves the family and the individuals themselves. We're engaging everybody together to make this happen and to make this meaningful life.
And that's part of why we're here today. We want to get the message out to people in Champaign County that this should be the expectation, that we should be having people in the community working and being fully inclusive.
Who are some of the businesses that you've already signed on and are working with?
Well, we've actually have so far certified 8 area businesses, and I just want to make sure I don't miss anyone.
Sure.
But we have Rockwell Automation, Planet Fitness, Walgreens in Mahomet, Complete Electrical Systems, Loving Paws, Miga Restaurant. We've added Home Depot and Stevens Family YMCA.
Well, that's wonderful. And so what kind of work do these folks do?
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
We have people that are doing filing. We have people that are doing order picking.
We have actually a cameraman at Channel 12 here in town. Cool. We have a roofer. We have somebody that does media transfer business. We have somebody that started their own transportation business and actually collaborates with Community Choices and provides transportation to people, some of our clients that work in the community, direct transportation back and forth.
And I love that because I think that a lot of people have a very limited view of what folks with some degree of developmental disability can do, but there's really, there's a lot more that can happen.
Oh, there's so much out there. It's just taking what their likes and dislikes are and what their skills are, and finding something that matches them.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's what this is really all about. Our motto is expect the best, and I'm all about expectations. Expectations for the employer and for the employee. So I want these to be real jobs. I don't want this to be a job that they're like, oh, I want to feel good about myself, so I want to hire someone.
Right.
No, I want this person showing up and being a valuable part of the team, contributing, and
Being accountable.
being accountable. And like any other employee that's showing up on time and doing a good job, they're going to expect promotions and raises and professional development, and that's where the expectations come from the employer.
That's so
And
great.
then across the community too. I want other businesses to see our businesses and say, they can do it, I can do it.
Absolutely. 8 great businesses. So how do people get in touch so that their businesses can work with you?
They can call us. Our phone number is 217-360-0033, or they can email us at leap.by.pfe@gmail.com.
Okay.
All right. Hey, we're looking at the website right now. So it is a great program that we have available here in the community. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing about it. We will, what is the website?
That's the DSC website.
DSC?
There's a
Yep.
link on
Okay.
there too, so we can
Yes.
get you the email address
Yes.
and the phone number. So we've got DSC and Community Choices partnering
Yeah.
to do great things in the community. Thanks for being here, ladies. We
Thank you
you
so
so
much.